on the first meeting, 1-0 at St Andrews, which was their first win in the Championship since they took the League One crown to the second tier with them. They've only won 6 more times since. They need to start winning. It's as simple as that if they are to stay up for a second successive year and avoid dropping into the third tier. Good work by Chang to feed it through to Bakuna, who gets a little clip from TA, and whoever is going to take this, whether it's going to be Bakuna or Chong, can get it over or under or away from the wall.
That's it, you've got a right footer and a left footer. So straight away that kick, that gets, Wigan thinking what they're going to choose.
Here's Bakuna who takes it, and he's gone in the net, over the wall and in, and it is absolutely stunning by the man from Curaçao, how he has hit that superbly, and it's a dream start at St Andrews as Blues fans' early cravings are satisfied at the DW Stadium from Juninho Bakuna.
Absolute peach of a free kick, wasn't it? Not easy to do that, to lift it over the wall from such a short distance, but excellent quality there by Bakuna. What a great start that is for Blues within 4 minutes. Exactly the start you want. Yeah, that's great news to hear that by players of that quality.
Bakuna looking to go for it and does so, and nutmeg Max Powers, he shot from distance. He's going to be full of confidence after that free kick he scored.
Yeah, looks confident, doesn't he? Already you can see. Just looking to shift the ball in many changing rooms and disagreements, but you don't really want that to go public at times.
TA catches the back foot of Jordan Graham. They made it very difficult for Wigan to clear out of their own half, and Blues have managed to get themselves a free kick. Brilliant work by Graham in particular.
I think he's been one of the brightest players so far for Blues, hasn't he?
It's going to be one that's going to be whipped into the penalty area. Bakuna has gone in towards the middle. Amos with the fist out. Collan is on to it, but sliced it, and so much so that it's actually going to bounce out of play. Going to cause problems now with Fletcher. Trusty, though, sprinted back and stayed level with Fletcher. Is Sinani, goes for the curler. Might have taken a little nick through, and John Ruddy gathers it. Give them and the fans a big smile. After what has been a real sort of tough set of results, but they've got 45 minutes to try and hold on. Try and better what they've got, or even try and keep it at 1-0. This is going to be a Wigan side who are going to be hurt, and I don't think they will, given how far they are from John Ruddy's goal. Ball in by Sinani. Keane hits it. Ruddy with a low save. Will Keane did brilliantly to get it under control. Pass has been made. Behind as well is Sinani. Will score. McLean will stand the cross up into the middle. It goes. Fletcher hits it, and Wigan are level. We talked about how they've put more balls into the Blues penalty area in this second half.
Season, haven't we? Whenever the opposition grab a goal against us, it can kickstart us into action. And
Bakuna goes on. Was he clipped by Nyambe? He looks around. It looked as though that it was a penalty, and it looks to be the case as Nyambe has caught Bakuna, and Blues have an unbelievable chance to go back in front.
That was, I'd say this is against the run of play, certainly would, but comes from that man Bakuna when he's being direct and when he's driving at players.
But it's going to be Scott Hogan who's going to take it. It's not been his day so far today. He's not quite at that rub of the green. Is that about to change now? It is not about to change because he smacked the post. Blues with a golden chance to regain the lead as Scott Hogan has blown it. Here's now Graham. Taking on Nyambe, getting the ball in. Hogan going towards goal, and he's put it wide. As that might just galvanise Wigan. You just hope that penalty miss from Hogan doesn't send Blues the opposite way and derail them and kill the mood and the chances of getting a lead back in the game.
I did say it earlier, I just don't feel like he's been at the races today, and I was hoping he was going to make me eat my words with that, and you expect the ball just to smash into the back of the net, but...
Here's now Graham, all on his own out there on that left-hand side, coming inside to shoot. He's gone off Hughes, now Chong. They're going to go for the curler, and it's hit the post. He hit it away from McLean. Amos was diving, nowhere near it, and Blues have gone close again to regaining the lead as still they push. Graham Trying to put Nyambe in knots. Gets it into the penalty area. Collan off the post again. And then Chong can't put the rebound in. Chance after chance on the Wigan goal. But Blues cannot find the route to a 2-1 lead.
Oh, what swinging momentum this has been. Unbelievable, isn't it? You know, I think it started with Bakuna initially, the one that was driving with the ball through the middle of the pitch, and we've just had chance after chance in a short space of time, and that one there is great out of play.
Now Mesbury. Now into Jukovic. Bakuna. Graham. Graham will go for it. Mo gets his head to it. Amos was diving. Jukovic with the header on. Goes off it. And now to Jukovic. Surely Kadra is going to be slipped in. Jukovic still holding on to it. It's come to Collan via a couple of ricochets. McLean doesn't do well enough to stop Hannibal Mesbury getting on the end of this. Now Kadra. Mesbury with the cross is deflected. It's one that Amos was backtracking from. Does collect. Jukovic goes for it. Just goes into Amos, and Wigan have got themselves a free kick. We spoke about how Ruddy had to do with an uncomfortable ball, and it was just the same down the other end. So if it does happen, it happens for Blues, and it sees them take 3 points rather than one. Graham's ball in. That's the ball you want if you're an attacking player. Collan was going for it. McLean heads it out for a corner kick.
You can't say we aren't throwing everything at it. You see there, we've got our right wing back, Maxim Collin. Second half has been way more open than the first half was, and I think Blues had a number of chances to try and capitalise on that. Particularly there was a spell around the 70th minute where we hit the woodwork a number of times, but just wasn't to be. Have to settle for a point, I think.
Well, that is the case. The losing run has been halted and has been stopped. Juninho Bakuna's free kick inside 4 minutes put Blues in front, as his free kick was too good and too strong for Ben Amos, who couldn't keep it out. They held the lead at the break, but 15 minutes into the second half, and Ashley Fletcher would equalise for Wigan, who make it a fourth draw in 6 games under Sean Maloney. Doesn't really help their survival bid. Full time, the DW Stadium, Wigan 1, Blues 1 on an afternoon where it could have been oh so different for Blues, and if it wasn't for the woodwork being Wigan's best friend.